Alyssa, how do you spell your first name?
A-L-Y-S-S-A.
Your middle initial?
M.
Last name? Okay. What brings you in today?
So I was in an accident yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? Just because I'm gonna complete the crash portion of this investigation, so I'm gonna move into what's called changing of the hats, okay? So before I ask you any further questions or you make any further statements, okay, I'm gonna read you what's called your Miranda rights. Alright. 1 second. Some one of these cards in here somewhere. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be against a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I've just explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having those rights of mine. You want to answer some questions for me? Okay. So, run me through what happened yesterday.
So I was just in an accident yesterday.
Okay. Where at?
Malabar Road in Garvey.
Melbourne and Garvey? Okay. Whose vehicle were you driving?
His.
Okay. What was it?
A Dodge Journey.
Okay. So what happened during the crash? Like, what happened? Why did the crash happen?
The lady pulled out in front of me and slammed on her brakes, and I went to slam on my brakes, and
Okay. And then what happened after that?
and then I was scared because I have kids, and I wanted to make sure
Were the kids in the car with you?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a valid license.
Okay.
I got into an accident, and I was scared that I was going to go to jail, and I didn't have a safe place for my kids. So I just wanted to make sure my kids had a safe place to go before I came and talked to an officer and turned
Understood. And then, did you check on anybody to make sure if they were okay or had injuries or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who did you stop out with while you were there?
I talked to the lady that was in front of me and the person that was in front of them, and everybody said they were okay.
Okay.
No injuries occurred.
I gotcha. Did you like provide them with any information to try to help or?
Yes, one of the guys.
I gotta talk to her. She was there.
The
Okay.
guy asked for the insurance card,
Okay.
so I gave him the insurance card and everything, and he told me that he wasn't going to call the cops, he was just going to file it through insurance and told me I was good to go. So that's why I left.
What about the other driver?
She told me she wasn't going to get out of the car right now, so she would give her a minute. She wanted to call a family member,
Okay.
and because he took pictures of everything and then went up to her, I figured everything was okay because he told me I was okay to go, so I left.
I gotcha. And then kind of run me through what happened today with the vehicle.
I don't know. I was at my house. I went back to my
Where
house.
did you take the vehicle to?
My friend's house.
What did you do with the vehicle there?
Just parked it.
Okay. What else did you do there?
That was it.
Okay. Because she gave us a different story.
My vehicle was just parked there. I didn't do anything on that. It was came home the next morning.
gotcha.
I came home this morning.
Didn't take the tag off it, put it on a different car.
It's his tag. He's got to transfer it.
Did you take the tag off of that car to put it on a different
I did not
car?
put on a vehicle. I handed it right to him to sit here.
So you took it off the vehicle is what I'm getting at.
Correct.
Okay.
And gave it to him because it's his tag and he needs to transfer it.
I gotcha. How come you went to that house to park the vehicle and not back home?
That's where my daughter was.
That's your daughter was? Where was
And
that
I need to
at?
go back. Huh?
Where was that at?
Off of Krasner.
Off of Krasner? Do you know
And
the
I need to
address?
go get my daughter to bring my daughter home to my boyfriend so that if I did end up going to jail, he had possession of my daughter.
Gotcha. Trying to think if I got any more questions. Where are you currently residing at? Do you have any prior like failure to appear if you've never not shown up for a court date?
Last year, but I already served my warrant for it and it was dismissed.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested for driving while license suspended with knowledge?
No, sir.
Nothing like that. Okay. Can you raise your right hand for me? Everything you told me is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that providing me with a false statement is a crime in the state of Florida and you can't
Yes.
be prosecuted? Okay. Well, unfortunately, you are going to be going to jail tonight. Okay. So do you have everything that you need as far as?
I do have a piece of paper in my jacket
Okay.
that has phone numbers on it.
That's fine.
Because I wasn't sure, but I also.
That's fine. Yeah, and they'll give you a piece of paper
Will
as
they
well.
allow me to keep this
Yeah.
piece of paper?
Well, they'll give you another one that they'll put like the jail copy one, but you
Okay.
can keep that one on.
And then
Yeah.
is there a possibility that you could possibly tell me what my bond is so I can get a hold of my bondsman?
I will in just a little bit because there's going to be just a few different charges. Okay. Just for future reference, right? Anytime you're in a vehicle accident, whether somebody tells you you're good to go or not, you're required by law to stay on scene and wait for us, okay? Because
Even if cops aren't called and everybody says that they're good to go, like,
even if they say they're good to go, because what happened is
Right.
they called us,
right?
right? And it came out as a hit and run.
Okay.
And had they would have had injuries, it would have been a felony. Okay.
Did one lady not go to the hospital?
No, luckily nobody claimed injuries. But if somebody did have claim injuries and you left in the scene of an accident, it's a felony.
Okay, because
So luckily nobody was injured in this one. It's just a misdemeanor. It's a second-degree misdemeanor.
okay,
But just for future reference,
Right.
okay?
Okay.
And then obviously don't drive if your
Right.
license is suspended, okay? So whenever you're ready, if you got to give him things, I would give him your little vape thing if you want, because if not, it goes in the trash here, okay?
oh, they won't put it in my belongings.
Nope,
Okay.
they won't take any type of tobacco
Can I
products.
get, well, my glass is gonna be okay in medical?
If are they prescription?
Yes.
We have a form that you can keep them on you as well.
Okay.
Do you have any other like jewelry or something?
No,
you want?
just, I took all that out at home.
Understood. And I appreciate you coming down, and I didn't have to go hunt you down.
No, I appreciate it. I was just trying to, like I said, get my ducks in a row because, like I said,
Yeah.
I have 2 kids.
Understood.
And my daughter, I have full time.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with.
Are you on probation or anything like that?
No, sir. I've honestly never. This is honestly the second time I've ever gone to jail.
Okay.
The first time was because I had a bench warrant for my FTA, and obviously I had to go.
Understood.
There was no way around.
Understood.
I had to go.
Understood. Did they inform you about your vehicle?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, when
That
earlier,
was-
that's what I was when the guy got out or whatever, he took a picture and stuff. So like, I had known that there's at least activity going on.
What did they inform you that it was towed?
Yeah, it's at
Okay.
premium or whatever.
But the,
Okay, I just want to make sure.
But
you
the
did.
one thing is the officer that spoke to him yesterday did tell him that if they found the vehicle, they would call him before they impounded it. That
It was day shift that did it today. So that officer that spoke with you last night didn't come until 6 o'clock. I got a call at like 3 p.m. today, and was informed of it.
Is there a possibility that, like, that's something now we have to pay to get out? There's no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was involved in a hit and run crash.
Okay.
So.
And was it true that I wasn't allowed to get my kid? That she wasn't allowed to take my kid's car seat out of the car? I was.
Yeah, I told her she.
I have no-
I was.
I have no
I got
idea.
a weird phone call
It
from
was
my
total
biological dad, who is like. That's also a reason why I have all these numbers right now, because
Mm-hmm.
he's also putting the money in for my bail and everything. And he told me that basically when she called, I guess she was on the phone, all the whole interaction, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
that they impounded the car and she asked if she could take my stuff out and they wouldn't let her take my child's car seat out. I don't
It's
know.
not very common.
Okay.
It's not common, but I mean, it depends on who it was, because it is proper. It is your property,
Okay.
and somebody else can't give
I
permission
was
to
just wondering,
release
'cause that's
your
my son's car
property.
seat, and like I said, I share my
Yeah.
son with his dad.
Yeah,
so-
the only reason I could see them saying no is if it's your property and somebody else can't release your properties, because if they did and then all of a sudden you came back and say, hey, somebody
Say
took
it's
my
missing.
car seat,
Okay.
it's missing,
Makes sense.
we're now liable
That
for
makes
it.
sense.
So
Okay.
that's the only
Okay, okay.
reason.
Makes sense.
But if you're ready to go, you can say your goodbyes, do what you need to do. It's nothing. I'll handcuff you in the front. We'll walk right back here.
Are
I'll
we
get
gonna
them.
start does the process get started here for all
So
that?
all I gotta do is type it out real quick. Take me like 15 minutes. And then I think we have transport running tonight. It just depends on when the transport van. But the official process of when everything kind of gets done is once you get up to the jail and they book you through there. Then as soon as you get through their little process, then I believe the bond you can
Yeah,
go around
so
from
we have to
there.
wait for
I just
that.
wasn't-
though.
Yeah. So it could be. I
But
just
you
I
can
don't
tell
know.
me my bail tonight before.
Yeah. I'll tell you what it is.
Do I get one phone call in there to call my bondsman or him to let him know?
You can call when you get up to the county.
Okay.
I believe once you get into the actual once we go through the booking area, you get right in the little common area. I believe I think it's unlimited. From what I've seen, it's unlimited phone calls now.
Okay.
If not, it's like 5 free ones. But yeah, you'll have all that opportunity as well.
Okay.
So I mean, if you have one right now and you want to kind of let them know, like, hey, just be expecting a call in the next
No,
couple of
yeah,
hours.
we've been in
yeah,
contact with him all
okay.
day. He just told
Okay.
my dad and him and the bondsman
Mm-hmm.
all said basically like when you get to City Hall, they tell you your bonds before you can go to county. Try to call us if you can.
I want
I
to
was
say,
like, I won't have my cell phone, so I
because the only
can't.
2 things I'm going to charge you with is the leaving the scene of a crash
Okay.
and the duelist with knowledge, and both of those are both misdemeanors, and I believe they're both 500. So if I'm roughly calculating, I have no other charges. Yeah, I have no other charges against you. I'd be about
So
1,000.
there's
So
no great bodily harm or
No.
property damage.
no, if there was great bodily harm, you wouldn't be getting a bond. That would be like I'd be calling THI out here to come talk to you.
What's
I
the-
told you.
Traffic homicide.
It becomes
Oh.
a felony and
Yeah,
everything
but
else you heard.
because like I said,
An
and just
injury is considered traffic homicide?
no serious bodily injury
Seriously,
is.
that means she had to go
Oh,
to
If it's just
hospital.
injury,
It would just be
then
bodily harm, right?
yeah, it would be. I would have to look at the statute for it,
Okay.
but it's not. It's just
Okay.
it's just a 2nd-degree misdemeanor of leaving the scene of a crash.
And then the
So for the moment
is-
though, I'm looking at 2 charges. I might have to put a bond on them.
Yeah, I want to say estimate. I don't have any other charges that I'm going to charge you with. Like I said, I really do appreciate you coming in, and
Of
that will be
course.
duly noted in my narrative as well.
I appreciate it.
And if the only two I can think of are those two, and those are the only two I'm going to stick with. So I'm going to say it's about 1,000.
Okay.
If not, I don't believe either one goes over that. So yeah, bank on 1,000. I would say
Okay.
that.
10%, yeah.
Yeah. So I think most are like at the minimum is like about $100 or
So do I
so.
give this to you?
Just hold on it for now. I got to cuff you in the front.
You're fine.
So just you can stand up. I just got to cut you in the front. It's just our little thing.
No, it's good. I appreciate you doing it in the front.
Yep. No, absolutely. Like I said, we're taking like 10 steps literally like that way.
Okay.
So if you need to, give your hugs, kisses, whatever you got to do. Once it's fine. Wifey month to 15. Just let me go, please.
As soon as you get up there.
Okay. All set?
Yeah.
All right.
Just go right back on the phone.
Yeah. If you hit the little green button, and then I'll get your phone number from her. I'll keep in touch with you once she heads up there, so you can give them the heads up. And I believe once she's up there, and like I said, they get her through the process, it'll actually post, so it should go fairly quickly after that. Okay. All right. No, and that's completely understandable. Yeah. And listen, we all make mistakes, and I'm not trying to hit you with anything.
My kids, so
For sure. Here, just step right in front of that door.
So they make you de-weaponize?
Just knives and shooting objects. Just so that, like, if you decided to go some ninja on us, you're not gonna slit our throats or shoot us.
I was thinking ninja move. What's my ninja move?
Alright, so it's got a little backwards, but we're gonna go right over here to these yellow footsteps. I'm gonna take a picture and stuff real quick in just a second.
Because there's no like metal objects on it. It's just plastic.
That's fine with me.
Because I had last time they took it from me,
you're not
and then I went to the
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
Um,
I'll say if I can do my hair up for you.
I can do that. Just face that way. I'm just gonna search you quick through your pocket, okay? And if you need anything else further out of your phone, we're good to go. Okay. You can charge that.
Because when you go to Canada, you feel like you're being molested.
Yeah, they're the ones that do the weird stuff. And then it was ALY.
SSA.
Crap, hang on. ALYSSA. Be a lot probably quicker process.
We'll probably do it.
Okay.
You gonna do a bit more here, or are you gonna?
I'll probably just do it up there and I'll just email it to you and print it out.
You're gonna try?
It'd probably be just quicker.
My hand cuffs in
That's
front.
fine.
Okay.
I mean, almost it's up to him, but
Do you mind if I put my hand cuffs in front? I say I'm tall, so it's really uncomfortable. I had to ask the last officer to move my hands up front.
I don't know.
it's up to you. It's with
I
supervisor
said,
approval.
I said, no, it's not. Robert didn't care.
What was I gonna say? I know last time, because even remember that 52 I had with just a slap, they said it was within 24 hours for the med clearance. I might have to run her. But it's been over 24 hours, so I don't really know.
If it's been over 24 hours, I didn't even ask you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to chance it?
You want to go give him a call first?
Yeah, here, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna stick in the cell just for now, just to let me make a phone call, because if not, if I have to transport, we get up there and they're like, no, I gotta get you med cleared, we're gonna have to go to like Rockledge and get you med cleared if they say.
I have to get med cleared.
Because you were involved in a vehicle accident, but it's been over 24 hours, so I'm gonna ask them if they would prefer me to go get you med cleared. It's just a protocol, because God forbid, with you being in that minor crash, you had something pop in your brain when you get into their jail and then you croak over, it's on them.
Okay.
And it's more of just to see why I think, let me give them a call. If they're like, no, you're good. If they're like, no, you're good to go, then I'll grab my car around, we'll load you up, we'll get right up there, so this process goes quick. So we'll walk right over here. I'll just stick it right in here, and you can just face me. Like I said, give me like 10-15 minutes, and I'll have an answer for you, and we'll get going no matter what.
Okay.
Yep.
Make sure you put everything out of my pockets.
All right, give me just a second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I think Rockledge is that wild so close.
Is it?
Yeah. It's been long.
No, all right, good.
I was thinking that number.
Good to go.
Got my name on the phone. I was gonna record it. I said, don't forget my name.
Yeah, and this way, like I said, this way it will be a lot quicker, and you'll be able to bond out fairly quickly, okay? I'll turn some AC on back here. Let me know if it gets too hot, too cold out. Go to camera, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hello,
Hey, Charles, Officer Smith, Palm Bay.
how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. We're on speaker. I wanted to let you know, Alyssa also wanted me to let you know, the jail van was already up at the jail, so I'm direct transporting her now. So we'll be up there in about 48 minutes, and then the process will get started, and she should be good to go here within the next, I'd say, like, hour or two.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. No problem. Oh, yeah, and you know, hang on one second. One second.
I'm not in trouble.
No,
You probably look at my record like, this girl has never really been in
no, and like I said, one, it's. I'm really glad that I didn't have to go hunt you down. Thank you for that, because that just makes more of a headache for me. But two, you know, you've been super cool and cooperative and whatnot. I don't mind helping out any way that I can. You know, it's just a job. You know what I mean? Which is why, like, I'm kind of glad that, you know, we don't have to sit here and wait for the Tango van to get here, because that's just a pain in the butt.
They take forever.
Yeah.
And then it takes forever for my process to even be started. And then I click later and get more people get in because night time is usually.
Yeah, and it's Friday. Like, you made it on a good time.
Yeah, like my bailsman was like, listen, at 8 o'clock the double shift changed.
Okay.
My bailsman is also a a bounty hunter.
Oh, okay.
So he's the one. He's actually a relative friend of mine also.
Oh, okay.
So like I called because he owns his own bail, so I called him. Like I was like, I talked to him yesterday and asked him for advice on what I should do, honestly.
Yeah.
And then he just like, just let me know what goes on. So then he called me when I was actually taking a nap. He called me and he was like, call me when you get a chance. Like, he's like, listen, this is what I can see so far. He's like, there's all this officer must support you and all that before they book you. We're not. And he was like, so let's take you wet, smoke, take a shower, eat, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do.
Yep.
He was like, then go down there at 8 o'clock, turn yourself in, because by then today she's already in the jail. When you get in, they're ready to get the ball rolling and they want to go.
Yep, perfect.
Like, it's not towards the